What paper planes and empty seats most have in common is that they are best made by children still learning how to ride things out. There is a lot to be said for practice and propellers. Don't sit down for this. Not yet. Everything in turn until we become invisible, like a death do us part party, and even then, dear big britches and elbow grease, ride with me, sleeves up, top down, wild-eyed and astronomical. The balance of being young, still creasing into our laughter lines. Let everyone else refer to themselves as an old soul, if that's what they need to smile. But we, the awe-stricken and lightning-struck, we know better. Every moment is a brand new baby. Every vow is a brave new voice. Thank goodness, your voice still calls me home, and work, and pickle sticks. Yeah, as in, what the hell did you do that for, pickle sticks? Please, let this wedding be proof that we are working for the indestructible source of yes. We are paid well in the ways we arrive at each other, and we rest knowing everything is easy in orbit, not just the sun's sunny buns. This day too, let every last one of our days be proof that don't stop accepting was our only instruction, because we won't stop changing is the only truth. The truth is that this universe is gassy and unpredictable, yet it still has not said excuse me for the Big Bang. Sometimes we expect too much instead of practicing enough or receiving in us just the right answer. You, the staggering answer. The truth is, there is very little difference between a brilliantly written horoscope and a baby mobile shaped like the Milky Way. In the same way, there is a day for every last star with exactly the same outcome. Us falling asleep side by side in our primetime pillow talk show, maps to the music of midnight, together with our back to the drawing board, where we sometimes draw the shade in the day, because it leads to making babies. Baby, if it is meant to be that we do have a child or children, be they human or another animal, assuming that Birdie will allow us to have another animal, or even if we just call this wedding the extraordinary daylight rebirth of our childhood, the ways we have not yet known each other, after all the morning sickness and the kicking and the ultrasound, may we always consider the paths of our children and what they would say to help us when making important decisions on their behalf, like, hey Maddie Dad, hey Robbie Mom, I like you, guaranteed. But whether I become a boy or a girl or both, I hope you will consider calling me Hank. I want a tall name with a slow grin so I can be a cool drink of water lilies with twang. If you name me Earth Spirit or Hibiscus, I will be so pissed. No matter what form I take, I will bring my own karma. It is not necessary to hold me accountable for yours, y'all. Marriage and parenthood are not defined as the end of individuality. One is simply a mixture of elements. The other is of being responsible. Practice will bring out the best combinations for standing on our own 2 feet. May we above all else keep practicing with right effort, with goodwill, with action speaks these words. They can only point to the truth. I suspect each of you is pushing a finger forward, singling out new ways to live the words I love you, playing air guitar on a super soaker naked in the backyard, a tap-footed dance on the patterns of sunrise, all 5-alarm fire fired up, for now is the time. I love you for everything I am not and everything I'm working to be, for your raincoat and your compass, for resilience and raising the bar, for showing up on my radar when the rest of the world goes static fast, magically marked in a firefly heart across cinematic patches of looking glass. I love you for Francine and the joy you give her, for Jamie and the glory you give her, for mirrors, the ones you hang in my blind spots when my eyes get lost in the reverb of an ego hiding its urge to fight in wars that are already over. For the way you brush your teeth at night, in the bathroom by my side, to speak of the high points, to know we are not alone in the lows, ending each day on a victory as if to say, hey, tooth decay, I won this woman in a lightning strike, and I won this man in a song, and it doesn't matter if anyone sees us as right or wrong, because we don't need your plaque. No, okay, forget about that. I love you for showing up to love Vermont. Even though it once left us lonely and afraid to confront each other's flaws, Vermont, you holy dagger, icicle melting, puddling up in the sun, because the spring in my step was bound to bounce back with warmth at the ready for everyone, a seat in this wedding for everyone, in celebration of everyone, the gift of tremendous friends and family, practiced in the art of lending hands. Y'all, may we never be out of touch with them or the purpose of their paths, and to the point that each one leads. We love you, the way festival lights speak to our basic needs. Even though many of the festivals we went to over the years included the Grateful Dead, which may or may not out us to our parents as having experienced some significantly good drugs. I mean, what are they going to do, ground us? We're married. Pop the cork, pickle sticks, and listen close to this. I do not know if I will...
You gotta do this one over. You gotta do it over. You mess up a couple times.
But I can edit it.
Oh, you can?
Yeah. Unless I just leave this part in and show them that you're the one that ruined the video. I do not know if I will make you happy. No, I can't. Okay, right. I do not know if I will make you happy on the 8th day of our 17th year, or on the 4th month of our 3rd decade. But you can know for sure that I am already doing my best. You will always have my best. You are the home that I point to, lives in my chest. The truth is, what children and the landing of a plane most have in common is that they are best made by a line drive of pilot lights guided through a single tambourine across the day we met in a field of wet metal hands on the Gospel of Lightning.